So what's the most important aspect of choosing your domain name? So I see a lot of people stalling when they're at the point of registering their domain name because they're still hemming and hawing about what name to go with, what extension to use, like a .com, .fr, .ie, .co.uk. And the problem is when you stall with your domain name registration, everything else gets stalled as well. So your project can't really start. You can't launch a website without a domain name. So it's all kind of hanging in the balance of when you register your domain name. So hi, I'm Claire. I help service businesses to get more leads with their websites. When I see people get very stuck with the domain name stage because it is quite a big decision what name you're going to be using to communicate online. And when you're not happy with it, you lose a lot of time going back and forward, kind of like, is this the right domain name? And maybe changing it later on because you feel like you're tied to it. Once it's there and your website is attached to it and your email is attached to it and you got business cards printed, it's your visibility online. So I know why people get very stuck in it, but the important thing is, and the vital aspect of it is to decide, to make a decision, make it easy to spell, easy to remember, and really try not to overthink it, because you can use your domain name and have the vocabulary that you use to promote your business be the real message rather than just your domain name. So very often people just use their own names. And I think that's a really great starting point, because especially if you're providing services, you are the name that you want people to remember. So the really most important part about registering your domain name, choosing a domain name, is to make that decision. Don't overthink it. So I just had 3 more little things that I wanted to say. So the longer you stall in registering domain names, the more clients you're losing out on because you're not visible online. When you start building awareness of your brand, it's where your business sits, but it's not your entire business. It's not the be all and end all of what you're saying online. And if over time you feel like this doesn't really fit anymore, you can change it. And changing it isn't about losing that reputation that you've built. You can communicate with your audience about, I've evolved my business and I'm changing the name because I'm providing the services. So it's almost an opportunity to speak to your audience even more and bring them along on your business journey. So if you're stuck with your domain name choice or wondering about whether you should change your domain name, get in touch with me. Pop over to clairecreative.com and book a free session with me. We'd be very happy to chat it out with you. All right, have a great day, guys.